Do you guys find like you see things differently now, like after being in the program, like for the one term? Like you had your interest, but like I'm just wondering if you sort of, see problems differently, if you see the world differently. I don't know.
Definitely. Like the first lesson, I think it was, we talked about how things aren't binary. We started off with a binary joke, which is amazing. But it was all about how things are actually a spectrum. It's not black or white. It's not any, I can't think of any dichotomies right now, but things like that. So we learned about how things are so broad. And so now whenever someone presents me with a choice or an idea that is so binary, sort of sit back and think, oh, no, wait. We talked about this in chaos.
And we had a seminar on Friday, and a speaker came in and presented us with a lot of statistics and graphs, and that was right after we'd had our class on how to spot trends and how to, stand up to statistics so that you actually can tell if someone is trying to skew the results in their favor. And I think all of us came out of the seminar and we're like, I'm not sure I believe those graphs. And then we were talking about yeah, I think the scales were off and blah, blah, blah. And it was really neat that we were challenging this guy who has a PhD, and just the way that he had presented the information to us, we were still asking questions. We weren't just accepting it. That was really cool.
We're almost able to be educated learners. We're prepared for how to go into the different classes and go into the different situations and be able to better take in knowledge, but better identify the biases and where people are coming from and everything.
I think KI is sort of a lot about asking questions, whereas other disciplines, it's about learning how to answer a question from the perspective of that particular discipline, whereas here we're learning to sort of look at something and put the question what's the statistic?
What's the next right answer? Because there's not one answer that just will lead us on a trail to with the breadcrumbs. There's all these different kinds of things that all could work. She just wants to find a multitude as opposed to the one.